Hey guys, Mr.Ripper here, and tonight I want to talk about the good and the bad of Just Cause 3. I'm a long-standing fan of the series, and a huge fan of good old mindless fun games. Just Cause 3 is no exception to that, presenting much of what its two predecessors did. I mean that in both a good and a bad way. It improved upon Just Cause 2 in quite a few ways, but it still has some particularly egregious things that stand out to me. Let's get the bad out of the way first. It's a game about having fun, right? Why does it feel like so much of the fun stuff is locked behind uninspired, bland activities? I really looked forward to doing the side activities at first, but upon realizing how much I'd have to do just to unlock the advanced movement sets, combined with how they somehow managed to make Mayhem-style side missions boring, completely killed my urge to do the side stuff. The optimization at launch has been a bit finicky. I'm running a 980 with a FX 8350 and bouncing between 40 to 60, with most of the settings maxed out except the AA. This wouldn't be an issue if it wasn't for the fact that the settings seem to have little bearing on my FPS, leading me to believe it might be a driver issue. The Nvidia drivers that I got did not seem to mitigate this. In fact, I had my first crash with the game as soon as I installed these drivers. I'm thinking it might be on Squeenix's side. Another thing that Squeenix needs to really get out of their heads is this always online pseudo DRM draconic bullshit. It's not useful, it's not cute, I don't give a damn about the leaderboards or that some jackoff beat me at gliding longest. I just want to access my map without having to wait a minute because their stupid ass servers went down. The game itself plays much how Just Cause 2 did, but with improvements on the grappling, driving, and the shooting. In fact, just all around improvements. There's a story somewhere, Mario shows up, things get blown up, and Rico punches a missile. Standard Just Cause affair. All the gameplay actually feels good, though. It feels fun. The shooting is a bit loose, but I'm also playing with a PS4 pad, so I'm not expecting precision. I did take a look at the key bindings for the mouse and keyboard, though, and they're a little bit fucked up by default. So that's something you're going to want to look into immediately. Avalanche holds true to their history with PC games, presenting good graphical options and a lot of stuff that you can actually finick with. But one of the biggest things that bothers me is it has a very narrow default FOV. And that I'm going to channel my inner Total Biscuit here and say that it needs an FOV slider, especially for driving, where there are instances where it is pulled so far forward that I cannot see anything but my car and the ground. Also, the driving has improved significantly, meaning it's not Need for Speed, it's not Forza, but it's worlds above Just Cause 2. It's a little bit less arcadey, but they give you some options for the upgrades for cars that make it a little bit better. Unfortunately, that's also locked behind some dumb, uninspired things where you drive through the hoops. All in all, though, I'd wait for the game to go on sale or see if you can get it for cheaper than $60. The game is still legitimately good. It just doesn't reinvent or bring anything really new to the series other than the gliding. I will say this, it's a very gamey video game, so to speak. It doesn't try to be anything except a video game, and that's something I think the industry could use a lot more of. Gamey video games. Well, that's it for this Nocturnal Emission. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and good night.